Good morning, Dave Robertson, operations trainee with Team 8. Today is Sunday, August 15th, and we'll talk about the operations going on the Devil's Knob complex. Starting up in the north, we have the Smith Fire. The Smith Fire is continuing to hold for the most part on the Dumont Creek Road. We have had some rollout cross over the north side, but the spots that have rolled out have not caused us any issues that we have to take immediate action on. With that, the box that we're building around the south side has connected to the Dumont Creek Road, allowing us to focus some of our attentions up onto the north side and finding the place in the area in the road system that's going to give us the best opportunity to capture this fire and keep it as small as possible. Moving down in Division Charlie, the Mule Creek Fire, mop-up continues on that. We're getting good depth with the mop-up. We're also now starting to find some of the dozer berms have heat in them that could cause us some issues later, so we're going to go through and tear those apart, make sure that those are out so we can call this fire contained and controlled. We'll move down to the southwest here. The Railroad Fire, completely contained. Mop-up continues on that, checking it up so we can abandon that fire and walk away from it and feel safe about it not coming out in any way, shape, or form. The Applegate Fire, we have some more containment on that due to the mop-up that we've been getting with these guys down there. The one area of concern is still the east side and those steep cliffs. In the event that something comes rolling out, it could roll to the bottom, but the mop-up that we're getting in there, we're getting it worked up so it's not going to have any problems. Moving up to Wildcat. Wildcat, same story. Mop-up continues. The east side is not contained by line, but it's contained by an unmanned sprinkler system that we continue to run through the day and into the night to continue to wet everything down and not allow anything to come out and cause us any issues or spots on that side. And Dismal Creek, we have taken that all the way to patrol mode where we're just doing checks on it a couple times a day to make sure that there's no smokes. If we do find a smoke, we're going in, mopping it up, and taking care of it. So moving back up to the Hamlin, last night we began to do some burning operations to try to bring that fire down to Jackson Creek Road and also lock the fire's edge down to the perimeter of the private ground here. So we have no threat into that private timberland. The opportunities to let this just back itself down into Jackson Creek now that we've got this corner tied into the creek is good because we don't have to go in there with firefighters. It's very low intensity fire and it's just going to hang itself up on the creek. Down on the west and southwest sides, mop-up continues there to check that up to keep that in good shape. Last night, the same thing. We did a little burning along that dozer line to hold it, to get the line black to the edge around this private property. We also started to take some fire off of the ridgetop here down along the private to keep that in check. Outside of that, the Division Foxtrot, we continue to open up the road system that was used during the Whiskey Fire to hold that fire and create a catcher's mitt and something that we can catch the fire with, but also when the opportunity comes that we can bring fire off the road to hold this fire up. Other than that, that's the briefing for today. Thank you.